My name is Kit Christopherson, and I teach art at Oak Harbor High School. Involved in the Oak Harbor Arts Commission, and proud to be a part of that and what they do. I am a proud father of 3 boys, Josiah, Joel, and Jasper, future Wildcats. I actually wanted to join the Navy. I was set to try to go to Annapolis, and I had much of what I needed lined up for that. And I did have an aha moment. I was part of a state competition for an art piece, and happened to place well in that. And that triggered the idea in my head that, you know, maybe I'm going to go a polar opposite route in my life, and I pursued the arts. Ironically enough, I'm now teaching in a Navy town, so to me it's come full circle. Mr. Abrahamson, 7th grade, he had us stand up on top of our desks, and we had to yell lines from a book, The Chocolate Wars, that we were reading, and my line was, "I have guts," and I had to shout that as loud as I could, and I was a particularly shy student, and it kind of broke that hesitation in me to engage and to participate in being a thoughtful student. And from that moment on, my education experience changed. That happened today, and that happens for any teacher on a daily basis. Today we were doing critiques, whole group critiques, and one young gentleman was brave enough to sit up in front of a class, hold his portrait up, which he felt was already all-encompassing of his skill and his ability. And as he held that picture up for everybody to see, and he received comments, and he received criticisms, and he received positive information about his piece as well, you could see the light bulb turning on in his mind. He was engaging in that thought process of, what can I do to make this more? The process of education gives moments like that on a by-minute basis. Our priorities need to be in education. We need to prepare our next generation and look beyond our lifespan and look to our children's lifespan and their children's lifespan. And that hasn't always been a priority in America. And if there's one reform I could choose, it would be an attitude adjustment in our populace at large for where we need to place education. I think oftentimes when we run into difficulties with a student, there's sometimes a disconnect with what the parent knows about how the student is doing in school and what is really going on in the classroom. Don't be afraid of coming into a classroom, meeting your teacher, seeing what your student is up to. It's very important that parents do not shy away from the school experience and become knowledgeable about what's occurring at school. You've all heard that phrase, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, that is often a reality in the workplace. The ability to conceptualize, visualize what you want to do, draw that out, map that out for people gives you a distinct advantage in any career or profession. The role of art in education is always going to be a fundamental necessity. When you're talking about skills you can teach students, In terms of any art class, you're teaching them to visualize a conceptual idea and to get a physical, visual drawing, painting, sculpture, metalsmithing representation of that idea. And that is a powerful, powerful ability. Whatever job field you're in, you can apply that. You can show people where you want to go. You can show people your ideas, your thoughts, your emotions, your big plan. And if there's no class where students are really able to just work with that raw process of conceptualization, then you're really robbing the students of an experience that is going to make them a more well-rounded individual in life. When you look at any art program, kindergarten through senior and high school, you're going to find that Oak Harbor High School has a degree of proficiency unparalleled in the arts. Our programs are strong, and having that consecutive K through 12 program gives them skills that I'm not even sure that our students are always aware of. When I was in school, you had your typical maybe 2, maybe 3 students who are particularly talented in the field of art. And they were your good drawers and painters, and everybody acknowledged that. But there wasn't a degree of proficiency throughout the whole student body or population. When you come to Oak Harbor High School and you look at what our students are capable of, you're not looking at 3 or 4 students, you're looking at 70, 80 students who are exceptionally talented and can make a career in art.